disobedient towards the Lord. But we're up here for only our people, for those that actually seek righteousness.
Right.
You know? That was it on that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I got one more.
All right.
This is Proverbs 15:10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's coming.
Right.
Great death is coming worldwide for them despising righteousness.
Right.
Hands down, nothing more, man. This whole world has been fashioned after the ways of this devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He has put his vibration across the whole planet, and people, especially our people, give me that Jeremiah was at 2:11.
Okay, come.
Jeremiah 2:11. Yes. See, this devil had cast, like the scriptures say, cast the veil over all nations.
Right.
Nobody know who they are biblically. Nobody know, you know, especially us as Hebrew Israelites, we don't know our capacity as you know, being in as a nation.
Right.
We think we're Negroes, African Americans, whatnot. But no, we are the children of Israel. We are the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye.
Right.
That have been, like I said, misused, mistreated, exploited on every turn. So now the Heavenly Father is getting ready to establish and set us up, you know, and all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
For us, it's been a long time coming. For the Most High, it only been like a couple of minutes.
Right.
You know? But yeah, brother, that's it, Jeremiah 2:11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me that one.
Con. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods?
So it said, had a nation changed their gods that are yet no gods. And we see that every day.
Right.
You know? We see that with our people. This devil ain't in the Bible.
Right.
And it gives you a clear description of the Lord in the Bible, yet this is posted up and plastered in every church around the world. Christian church, that is. Every Catholic church. And then you wonder why these priests keep getting caught up in these pedophile scandals. Because of that, read that one more time, brother.
Con. This is Jeremiah 2:11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods?
Hath a nation changed their God that are yet no gods. And that's exactly what the nation of Israel done as a whole.
Right.
But the Heavenly Father said what? Jump over to Romans. Hang on there. Give me that Romans 11:7.
Yep, I got it.
And the Most High said, that's all right. Y'all go ahead and y'all get into what y'all get into. That's why we are here in Babylon. But he told Elijah this. Go ahead. This is actually a quote or a precept that was Paul was precepting this from this is what the Heavenly Father actually told Elijah the prophet. Go ahead.
This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for.
Okay. That's 7.
11:7.
Jump up to 4.
Okay, 11:4. It says, this is Romans 11:4. But what said the answer of Yahweh unto him?
Unto Elijah. Because Elijah was worried after he had killed all of what, like 950 prophets of Baal.
Mm-hmm.
And Jezebel was seeking his life. Because those were her prophets of Baal.
Right.
You know? And you know you had Jacob among them. But this after that happened, Elijah was worried that he was the last prophet left. He thought he was the only one left, and this is the answer, just as Paul is stating, this was the answer that the Lord gave. So go ahead, brother.
It says, Romans 11:4, but what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
So the Heavenly Father always had a number of men that was set apart, predestined,
right,
selected, or elected to bring out his word, to do his bid, to follow his will. You know, and that's always been. And so we are some of those guys, because when you hit a number 7 or 7,000, it just represents completion. So that number is just a complete number.
Right.
We don't know the exact number. Well, we know that there's 144,000, but then even the elect are going to surpass that, because 1/3 of the nation of Israel that shall be saved far exceeds 144,000. The 144,000 is just in reference to the governing body
Right.
of our nation, of our kingdom. So that's the order. You're going to have the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son under Him. Then you're going to have the 12 disciples that sit with the Lord under Him. And then the 144,000, and then the rest of Israel. And that's that pyramid structure that this white boy done borrowed or stolen, and he uses. But that's how all order is established. You go high enough to the top, you come to 1 or 2 men or a handful of men.
Right.
That govern over the masses. That's why they show you that pyramid without the capstone on the back of their dollar bill.
Right.
They're showing you what they're about. You know, with the eye of Horus hovering above the pyramid. See, all that was stolen from the scripture. You know, and they do it on the left-hand side in wickedness. But yeah, brother, was there some more in there?
I mean, either we can. Yeah, that's the point. It goes into the election. Okay. Okay. And just so you know, I know a lot of brothers know, but the word government means to govern means to control, and then the word mint means your mind. You know, so as the elder was talking about, the establishment of these holy scriptures is what that government body is going to be doing, making sure that the holy scriptures are being regulated. Now, of course, the elect and the nation of Israel, ultimately in the kingdom, are going to have the laws placed in their inward parts. But the point being made here is this: just like Esau governs the people through his legislature, even though it's wicked as shit and his penal codes, right, that's what the Heavenly Father is going to set righteousness on the earth by. Okay, his elect, because the elect are going to have the laws in their inward parts. Okay, pursuing Jeremiah the 31st chapter. This is Romans 10, 11 and 5. It says, even so then, at this present time, also there's a remnant according to the election of grace.
It say even at this time,
right,
there's a remnant according to the election of grace, which grace meaning it's a gift.
Right.
The Heavenly Father just blessed us with this, man. Then you got some that would, you know, basically take advantage of this gift or misuse it. Because we're taking advantage, but on the, you know, in the good sense, we're putting it to use. But I'm talking about those that would misuse the handling of this word, or just being given this truth and don't take it as the precious gift that it is. And we've seen guys come and go. But right, see, we here, man, we're taking full advantage. But yeah, that's just getting into something else.
Yeah, I'm still holding Jeremiah.
But yeah, go back to that.
Come on. This is Jeremiah 2 and 11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods?
And Israel as a whole had done that. That's why 2/3 must be destroyed.
Right.
But the Most High always preserved a number of men that were going to serve him. He always, he always had a preservation of men that were predestined. Go ahead, bro.
It said, hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
To that which don't profit. This does not profit.
Right.
And y'all glory in this madness. Give me that one, brother.
Yeah.
Because Jake is into all this. Y'all done changed y'all gods, man.
Right.
None of this is profitable. None of this leads to glory. It's going to lead to your shame and your confounding. Because when the Lord come back, when this judgment hit, that time of Jacob's trouble come, you're going to be confounded. Because you're going to be calling on these gods, and you're going to get the busy signal. You're going to get that disconnection. You know?
Right.
They say the number you have dialed is currently out of service. that's what you're gonna get when you try to call on these other gods. You're gonna be left confounded. Then you're gonna be trying to find the Hebrew Israelites. And this one person put on the comment, then you're gonna know a prophet had been among them. You know, because you're gonna come looking for the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
And we don't have nothing for you. We don't have no message for you. We don't have nothing for you if you can find us. Yeah, that famine of the word is coming. You know, it's quickly approaching. And man, I wouldn't be surprised if it go down this year, because this, man, the year of the Karadma, as I was telling this lady that was here earlier, man, once that chip is mandated, Most High really gonna speed things up. And you see how time is flying by now, but when that mark of the beast is mandated, you're gonna see the bottom fall out of this place. You know? So yeah, bro.
I got the Hebrew word for that word prophet in Jeremiah 2:11. And the word here is Ya'al. It says to ascend. And so just like the brother was saying, when you think of prophet, in this world, it's something that's beneficial. But here in the scriptures, it's talking about to ascend, meaning to go higher. That means you're not going to receive any of that spiritual content from these other gods. It's going to leave you at a base level. And that's what really Esau wants you to be at.
That's exactly where he wants you.
You know?
Right.
But these scriptures elevate you, you know? But shall I say, Yahweh Shemai Hashai elevates us through these scriptures. So that is our prophet. But I wasn't expecting to see the word there, ascend.
Yeah.
You know, for a prophet.
Yeah, it makes sense though. It makes perfect sense.
It says,
that's right.
To be valuable, to be useful, and beneficial.
The opposite of vain.
Right.
And a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans running around here are vain fellows, vain people.
Right.
That's why we refer to you as mortmains, which means dead hands. Y'all are dead hands, useless eaters. You know, only useful for your master, man. You know, which is Esau, Edom. Y'all do his bit, make his kingdom, you know, what it is today. Right. But you know, we the only ones that are building us and our Akim that are out on the highways, hazarding their life. We are building up the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. We are tearing down, destroying this present kingdom. So yeah, brother.
That was looking for one. Yeah, that was it. Let me see. Was that it on Jeremiah 2:11? That's all you wanted there? We can read down.
Yeah, read down.
Gun. It's Jeremiah 2:11. Hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit. And it said, your glory for that which is doing not profit. Being an Israelite, being the chosen of the Heavenly Father, that's glorious.
That's right.
Why would you trade that for something that don't even elevate you? Something that don't even give you any life? Like you said,
right.
you just remain vain. You remain empty. You know? You traded riches for nothing. Just to feed your own belly, you know, to where somebody couldn't tell you something. That's some pride, bro. That's pride, bro.
Yeah.
You know, when nobody can correct you except for the devil, and the way he corrects you is by stripping you of money, you know, or what's the word, downgrading your mentality to where he just puts more and more spells on you. Verse 12. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith the Lord. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold no water.
So here the Most High saying his people, being you Hebrew Israelites, again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have committed two sins, two evils.
Right.
You forsaking the Heavenly Father, then you went and hewed out cisterns
Right.
that can hold no water, which is in reference to these religions, these doctrines, these
Right.
philosophies,
Right.
ideologies that you delve into. You understand? They cannot hold no water, which are basically just living water.
Right.
No, there are no living waters in these other systems of belief. Only with this truth, the doctrine that, basically that Great Millstone pushes, when the apostles say they have 100% truth, that's all about these living waters, man. We holding them waters.
Right.
That we went into last week. Like Yahweh Shah said, man, if you drink of this water, you shall never thirst again.
Right.
But these are living waters. These waters lead to life. They tend to life. Now, this shit that they got in the world is vain, vanity, empty, useless. It leads to death. And we're not trying to see no death. We're trying to go on to glory. So, yeah, brother, I believe that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
What you got?
I was looking for that one in 1 Corinthians about not being judged of another man.
In Romans 14, they speak about,
Is that
not judging another man's servant.
No. It's, I'll have to find it. But if you want something else, I can get that.
You say he himself is judging
Of no man. Yeah.
I'm not sure whatever.
Okay. I thought it was in
In the
Corinthians.
6th chapter you talking about?
Maybe. Because I'm right here in 2 Corinthians. Oh, 1 Corinthians.
Speaks about, you're not that you should judge the world anymore if it's in there. I'll check it out.
Okay, Con. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, Con. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6. And I'm going to start at the, verse 1. Let this train pass. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust and not before the saints?
Right.
Right. Like you want to go to Esau's wicked ass, system and try to find some type of, relief. But you're not going to find relief in a land of oppression. You're supposed to come to the saints of the Lord to judge the matter. Now, truly, this is only talking about Israelites anyway, but just as a reference point. Verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Do ye not know that the saints, who are Hebrew Israelites, shall judge the world? And the same people that y'all shit on every day. Y'all talk about it, look down upon. We are the judges of the world. Y'all gonna find that out in the worst way. Go ahead, brother.
Con, it says, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matter? Know ye not that we shall judge angels?
Hey, that's the status we're gonna be given of the Most High to judge angels.
Right.
So, we're gonna be in a high position, especially from where we are now, man. See, you got some they can't see past or beyond Babylon. They done been so beat down, so downtrodden, they think that this is as good as it gets, living in the hood.
Right.
In the projects, the ghettos, slums and whatnot. They can't see beyond that.
Right.
So this truth, being given this truth is truly a blessing.
That's right.
From Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, because he gave us hope when we had none. You see? I thought I was going to work myself to the grave.
Right, exactly.
And die broke. So that's what I see all my family members do. All my forefathers. Work hard their whole life, trying to chase that American dream and end up dead.